Hi Courtney, thank you for submitting your video, and I'm glad you got the screencast site to work. I wanted to give you a little bit of feedback on what I thought of what you were showing here. First comment is it would have been nice if in your velocity versus time graphs, if you could actually drawn them in so we could see the whole thing instead of just showing the mouse movement. I was able to follow along, so it's not a big deal, but it would have been preferable to see the actual graph. That said, your motion when you were using the mouse to show how you were moving was pretty good, but for example, I think that there are a few things that you might not have included that you could have. For example, for the position versus time, this vertical axis is the position and the horizontal axis is the time. So at the start, at t equal to 0, the object, in your case the mouse cursor, was in a negative position. But when you were showing this, you were not showing it, you showed it starting at 0. Let's see if we can find that. So, or wait, no, I take that back. You showed that one starting before. This one, let's see, I want to say that, let's watch this one. Yeah, this one you just had it sitting here right at, or a little bit around 0, but it was actually in the positive position. So there were some other ones that I noticed the location wasn't entirely clear. I think you were also, for the different ones, you were choosing different places along the y-axis to demonstrate it, which is okay, but again, this was it's one dimension, so it'd be nice if we standardize on a location. You use the term steadies out quite a bit, and so for example, when you're looking at some of the things that were curving, I don't remember if this was one, but you said something about how the velocity changes quickly, then steadies out, and then changes again, or something like that, and it wasn't entirely clear to me what you meant by steadies out. So I'd like you to really think about this. You were right that the slope of this is the velocity. So if we look at the slope over here, it's very steep, but it's also a negative slope. So in your velocity versus time graph, when you talk about the velocity, your velocity should start negative, right, for this one. And it wasn't clear to me that you were keeping track of that as well as you could have. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that you can think about this. If it doesn't, please come see me and we can talk more about it.